Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. Welcome to your What You Need to Hear Right Now reading. Welcome to the collective energy that I am diving into to pull your individual messages from these cards and the collective. I wanted to begin with a little bit of a discussion around what we are currently going through on a global level. We have the collected experience of time and, really being able to dive into our personal energies and things that we may not have known were there prior to this time that we have been given. Right now, we're going through a global tower moment, and that, I would say, has a lot to do with planetary alignments and the energies that are being transmuted into our current space due to these alignments. So it's a very strong energy that we are all receiving right now. And we have the ability to choose what frequency we decide to receive that energy from the global collective. So it's a really strong message here for sure. I wanted to also spend some time in talking about the importance of working from our heart space, which I don't see as being too much of a troublesome thing to do for the Pisces soul. The Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac circle. So you could compare them to romantic old souls that, have collected many lessons and many moments of experience to have them be who you are at this particular time. So although some of you may be young, you may feel like you are way beyond your current age, and that has a lot to do with where you are placed in the zodiac circle, being the last person or the last being of it. So it's really beautiful in my eyes, because I feel that once you have successfully completed each time spent in each zodiac circle, and when I say successfully, I mean learn the lessons that you were intended to learn in your time and space here on Earth, that you are ascending to the great, abyss. Like you'll be ascending to becoming the deepest, most connected spiritual being of all of the signs in the zodiac. So you are on your way to completion. So it's a really beautiful thing. But when it comes to being such a beautiful thing, it is so imperative that you still move through your life lessons and become that spiritual and emotional being that you are outside of the physical shell that you live in. It is so important to become one. And when I say one, I mean interconnected with the rest of the energies around you, and you become one with the universe. And to me, it's just your last step in ascension. So whether that's where you are right now or not, that message needed to get out there to somebody. Obviously, that's why I had the urge to share it. But that's where I look at things when it comes to progression and moving towards that oneness and complete spiritual enlightenment. So, all right, Pisces, let's get into your reading. What I want you to know is that you are the last. You are the last out of this zodiac circle. So I'm completing something with you. So I'm very excited to be part of this and just have the opportunity to spend some time in your emotions and in your energies, and have the ability to shed some light and some love into your current energies and situations. It's a really beautiful time to be here. It's a really, really beautiful day. So I started this journey with the regular playing cards deck because I wanted to start with something new. I wanted to start with something brand new in sharing these findings of the current energies that we're sitting in. And it was really symbolic to me opening this deck, and the first shuffles being for Aries, and then Taurus, and then Gemini, and then Cancer, and so on and so forth. It was just really important to me to start with a clean slate. And the only thing with traditional playing cards is there's no pictures to guide you through the energies. So you need to know tarot to understand what is being presented to you. So the only other factor about these cards is that it doesn't have all of the major arcana. It just has the Fool card, which I think is just so beautiful in itself, because the Fool card is like the initiator. It's taking that leap of faith and not knowing what's going to be on the other side of that leap, but having the faith that your next step will be there for you once you get there. So it's initiating, and it's trusting in what will be. So it's really symbolic to me as well. I will also pull a card from my Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck, which will help us with guiding us towards a specific color energy we may need to work in to maneuver towards our spiritual ascension. And to, when I say our, I mean your, but to your personal growth and what lessons that you need to learn within your current situations right now. I will also pull a card from the Osho Zen Tarot deck, and these cards are so vast and beautiful, and they have very deep meanings, and I will read from the book to get the full effect of that message for you. So now, without further ado, let's get into your reading. God, Spirit, Divine Source, show me all of the messages that Pisces needs to hear right now within their current energies. Divine Spirit, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak clearly when I am delivering these messages to Pisces. Show me all of the messages that Pisces needs to hear right now, and all messages that are in their highest good. Spirit, thank you for showing me clearly so I can communicate clearly to Pisces. Give me 6 messages for Pisces, please. 6 messages. 6 messages for Pisces. Give me 6 messages for Pisces, please. Okay. 3 more messages for Pisces, please. Give me 3 more messages for Pisces. More messages for Pisces, please. And 2 more messages for Pisces. Okay. So we are looking at a lot of water and air energy here. To start off your reading, we are starting with the 8 of Diamonds. 8 of Diamonds can be compared to the 8 of Pentacles in traditional tarot. This card means that you are at a point in your life where you have mastered whatever it is that you have been pouring your artistic abilities into. So you are at that point of mastery, which is really beautiful because it brings in the 9 of Diamonds, which is then again the 9 of Pentacles. And this card is a very independent woman card. She is a master manifester, and she has the ability to bring in whatever it is that she desires. She has the ability to focus in on that specific energy or that specific frequency and bring in whatever it is that her heart desires. And then it brings in this Jack of Hearts energy, which this is Pisces energy. This is water energy. Jack is compared to the Knight of Cups. So this could be bringing in, you could be manifesting a suitor or just an offer of love, whether that love has something to do with your mastery and your work, or whether that work has something to do with bringing in a love interest, or just a cup of deep divine love energy. It's really beautiful because then it brings in the 3 of Cups energy, which is compared to the 3 of Cups, or sorry, the 3 of Hearts. So it brings in the 3 of Hearts and is compared to the 3 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups speaks about a union. So, you know, a celebration where people are, you know, happy and full of love and, you know, drinking from the cup of love. This could also mean partnerships. It could mean a wedding is coming soon, but it is a celebration of a union of some sort. And that union could be with an air sign, or it could be surrounded around a swift change and a beautiful message coming in of the tides changing. And with the current energies that we're in right now, we are in a time and a phase of incubation where the big change is going to be happening soon. And that big change is, it's truth. and it's deep, and it's beautiful, and there's all red energy on this table right now, and I had a feeling it would be very red for you, with love, especially lots of love. And it brings in the last energy, which is 9 of Hearts, and that's compared to the 9 of Cups. And so this is the wish fulfillment card. It is the ultimate manifestation. It is the closing out of whatever it is you needed to move from into this beautiful wish fulfillment energy. So this tells me that the future for you looks very beautiful, and it looks very stable, and it's going to offer you so much satisfaction. So keep working from your heart space. Keep doing what it is you're doing, and really just hone in on your personal skills, because they're going to bring you wish fulfillment, happiness, change of tides, and truth, which is so important for all of us. So I'm going to go into the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. We are going to pull a card to further embellish on the message here for Pisces. Spirit, give me one card for Pisces within the energy realm that Pisces must work in to further themselves to their wish fulfillment. Oh, and there we go. All right, so we got the 4 of Coins. 4 of Coins is speaking to earth energy, which you are bringing in a lot of coins energy here. You will have a offering. Okay, so this offering, and that's a coin coming in. That offering is going to bring in a time of abundance, but you're going to manage your money. So this is asking you to take a look into your financial situation and hold on to your finances. Don't spend them. Don't spend all your money in one place, is what this is saying to me right now. And it's also saying that your heart chakra is what needs to be worked on for you to continue to move towards your 9 of Cups energy, where your wish fulfillment comes in. There's going to be an offering of money, or there's going to be a job, something that's going to come in for you, and it's going to be divinely brought into your life for a reason, and it's going to be complete wish fulfillment. But in the meantime, this is asking you to sit quiet with yourself and hold on to your coins for the time being. It may just help you feel more secure until you move towards that wish fulfillment. Okay, one last card for my Pisces. One last card for my Pisces watchers, and here we go. Past lives. So this card, past lives, that just came out, it could be in conjunction to what we were discussing before, but this is telling me, remember how we were discussing oneness, with becoming one with the rest of the universe. This is what I see in this card, is that you need to harness what you have learned and what you know on a soul level to continue your path forward to spiritual enlightenment and progression, and where you're supposed to be in this time and space that we're in right now. So let's get the full meaning for that. 38. The hands of existence form the shape of the female genitals at the opening of the cosmic mother. Revealed within are many images and faces from other times. While it might be entertaining to fantasize about famous past lives, it is just a distraction. The real point is to see and understand the karmic patterns of our lives and their roots and an endless repetitive cycle that traps us in unconscious behavior. The two rainbow lizards on either side represent knowing and not knowing. They are the guardians of the unconscious, making sure that we are prepared for a vision that we might otherwise be shattering. A glimpse into the eternity of our existence is a gift, and understanding the function of karma in our lives is not something that can be grasped at will. This is a wake-up call. The events in your life are trying to show you a pattern as ancient as the journey of your own soul. The child can become conscious only if in the past life he has meditated enough and has created enough meditative energy to fight with the darkness that death brings. One simply is lost in an oblivion and then suddenly finds a new womb and forgets completely about the old body. There is a discontinuity. The darkness, this unconsciousness, creates the discontinuity. The East has been working hard to penetrate these barriers, and 10,000 years work has not been in vain. Every body can penetrate into the past life or as many past lives, but for that you have to go deeper into your meditation for two reasons. Unless you go deeper, you cannot find the door to another life. And secondly, you have to be deeper in meditation, because if you find the door of another life, a flood of events will come into mind. It is hard enough even to carry one life. So for your message, I know that we were discussing your past lives, and what this is telling us is that to continue your progression in your current situation, you need to meditate into it and sit with yourself and tap into your ancient knowings and use that as ammunition in your forward movement. It is not about just mindlessly walking through life and, having this gift of knowing and seeing and not doing anything with that gift. So this reading is telling you that you are a master manifester, and you have the ability, and you have 2 9s on the table, and then you have 8 9, which is a progression. So this is asking you to progress into your spiritual enlightenment. You are not allowed to have all of these beautiful insights and not share them or use them in a manner that will move you forward. You can't stay stagnant, and you need to embrace the part of you that knows and has a knowingness of what is going on around you. And you are the only person that is accountable for your life and your life decisions. And if you would like to live in bliss, where you don't need to understand karma and what karmic lessons are, then that's fine. That's your choice as well. But to live a full life is learning and moving forward and progressing forward from the things that you've learned. And if you choose not to, then you will live this life again and again and again until you do. So that is your message, Pisces. I really hope that they resonated with you, and I hope that this message finds you well. And I I really loved having the ability to share and speak from the divine into your current situation and your current energies. And thank you for being here with me, and take care.